At the Contemporary Art Museum St. Louis, we like to be bold. We like to bring art and artists to St. Louis that are exciting and daring, and make people think about the world in new and different ways. We believe in the transformative power of the art of our time, contemporary art which speaks directly to the moment in which we live, and encourages real dialogue about the issues we share.
I love coming to CAM when I need to be inspired, when I need to kind of see things in a new way.
It doesn't just give us the beauty and the joy of art in the moment, but it informs our thinking, and we talk about it, and it changes us.
Many of the artists they brought on are upcoming artists, but later became successful and influential.
We support and show artists who are making a difference. CAM is bold enough to spend the time and resources to present artists who may not yet be household names. We show them here first, a launch pad for them and a discovery for our audiences. And their artistic voices make real contributions, large and small, to how our audiences see and know the world. One of our founders described CAM as a place of cataclysms for the public good. So boldness has always been in our DNA and has guided our programming.
They're so fluid with making the space accessible to the art and the artists who are showcasing their work here.
The fact that you get to see artists have their first museum show here, for me that's so exciting to see that opportunity. There's a different kind of energy that happens, and I think that's some of the magic that happens here in the building.
You get access to the people who live and shape what St. Louis is today and what St. Louis will be tomorrow and in the future.
The daring of our exhibitions aligns with our caring for community. We are responsive. We go where and when we are asked. We like to say yes. We go to places like Vashon High School. And as we complete our 5th year together, the Vashon-CAM partnership is thriving.
CAM really was an institution that I think ignited young people. It's something that fulfilled a need to see young people kind of getting excited about art again.
Last year, Sumner High School was in danger of closing. CAM joined a consortium of local arts organizations to develop a program in which arts are highlighted to help attract new students and families back to Sumner. In all our programs for teens, CAM resident teaching artists work with students, giving them a view into the life of a working artist, showing them how creativity and self-expression are qualities that are valuable far beyond the studio.
The fact that they're bringing in students from throughout the community, giving them an opportunity to experience art, learn about art, hone their art, their own skills, and potentially have the opportunity to exhibit their work here. I think that's incredible.
This region can advance into a knowledge economy, an economy that thinks about the world in a different way, that creates ideas, and CAM is part of that culture.
From the youngest museum goers at playdates to workshops with lifelong learners, CAM offers something for everyone.
You never know what you're going to see next, and it's always exciting, and it always feels like it's got its finger on the pulse of what's new.
The dynamic duo of Nancy and Ken Kranzberg, just like CAM, put both caring and daring into everything they do. They have been supporters of and believers in CAM since long before it moved into its current home, helping to shepherd our growth and evolution.
The Contemporary Art Museum, CAM, really does it for me. I go way back to when it was the First Street Forum down in Laclede's Landing, and now I'm at CAM.
And what they have done for CAM, they've done for countless organizations and artists. Under the broad umbrella of the Kranzberg Arts Foundation, they've invested in a cultural infrastructure that has made the Grand Center Arts District a more enriching and exciting place to be.
The St. Louis scene, literally and figuratively, would not be here without the Kranzbergs.
When I think about Nancy and Ken, I think about passion, I think about creativity.
They're amazing, they're incredible role models, really visionaries, and just creative.
They're always behind the local artists.
Their dedication, their passion, their investment, in Grand Center is extraordinary.
They are a charismatic, influential power couple.
They just are fun. In French we say they bring a joie de vivre.
They're awesome, and they've created so much infrastructure in Midtown.
They have dreamt of things that I don't think anybody in St. Louis has dreamt of. and yet they've made it happen.
It can't be overstated, the impact that they've had.
Because of their efforts, local artists in every discipline have spaces in which to work, to practice, to perform, to present, and to live. They invest in spaces where artists and art lovers can come together. CAM would not be what it is today without them.
They really get involved in the intricacies of each and every project that they take on.
They give more than money to those causes. They give their hearts and souls.
They are totally undaunted by anything that might be holding back this community.
I don't imagine that there is a significant institution anywhere in the arts community that hasn't been the beneficiary of their generosity and their support.
What they have done is create a really wonderful cycle of believing in a city and having the city believe in itself.
Without them, there would be such a missing piece right in the heart of our community. So I love them. I love them deeply.
Nancy and Ken bring love, joy, and laughter into everything they do. I felt that when I first came to St. Louis, and I feel it now, but even more deeply. They believe in the power of art with every fiber of their being. And we've seen that at CAM over many years of support and care. I admire them so much, not only for their extraordinarily impactful philanthropy, but for the delight they bring to it all, to art, to community, and to each other. Thank you, Nancy and Ken.
The one thing that St. Louis has that other cities doesn't have is the width and the depth of the arts in this town.
I like things that are contemporary. I like old things too. Hi, honey. Artists have always been leaders in community and in culture. The arts are alive, and the arts give me hope.